Hi everyone. I'll wait a couple minutes to get some people on here. Hello, for those who are joining me, I'm really excited. We're gonna learn some holiday themed Irish dancing today. I'm super excited. I choreographed 3 8-bars worth of music for you all. It's not too difficult, but I will say for non-Irish dancers, this is definitely a challenge that I know you all can handle. I'll go nice and slow and make sure everyone can catch on to it, make sure everyone's kind of not falling too far behind. It's definitely a challenge, I will say that though, but nothing that you guys can't handle. For now, just while we wait for another few more minutes before I get started, I'm just gonna play one of my favorite songs of all time for the holidays. It's called Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. Definitely one of my favorite holiday songs, regardless of it being Irish. So while we wait, I just wanted to kind of show you all the difference between the 2 different shoes I'll be wearing today. So right now, I'm wearing my soft shoes. They are leather. They kind of look like, I like to kind of call them like Irish ballet shoes in a way. They're leather and they lace up my foot. And so that's for soft shoe dances, which the one I'll be teaching today can be either worn in soft shoes or hard shoes. I'm gonna do it in soft shoes, and then I'll demonstrate a little something towards the end in my hard shoes. These are my hard shoes. They're a little beat up. Ignore the tape all over them. They've had a lot of use. But hard shoes are basically like heavy tap shoes in a way, so a lot of people call them heavy shoes. Also leather. They are super flexible just because I've been wearing these a lot, but I'm currently breaking in a new pair, and to do so, I just wrapped a rubber band around it and stuck it under something heavy to kind of make it flexible so that I can go on my toes. So I'll be wearing both today, but I'm going to teach you guys in soft shoes just because it's easier. As for my outfit, anything form-fitting is usually what Irish dancers wear, unless I'm competing, and competitor Irish dancers wear more. They're beautiful, sparkly solo dresses. I'll pull up a picture and show you guys. They're gorgeous, but I was never a competitor, so I never got to wear them, sadly. But I'll give it another minute and then I'll get started and teach you guys something super fun. I'm really excited about it. It's to the song I Saw 3 Ships, but it's to Lindsey Stirling, if any of you know her. She's so talented. Yes, so solo dresses, let's find a good one. This one's pretty. They look a lot like, I don't even know how to describe them, but if any of you have seen Toddlers and Tiaras, it's very similar to that. But yes, beautiful dresses like that. So today I'm just in a form-fitting outfit, and I've got my Celtic Trinity knot belt, and this is what I wore at my college. I was the co-president of Fordham's Sláinte Irish Dance, so this is what we wore. So this is what I decided to wear today, plus it's on theme for the holidays, it's red. So before I start, just to go over some fun Irish Christmas traditions that people still follow in Ireland. To start is the candle in the window. I'm sure a lot of people still do that, but in Ireland there's still a deeper meaning to it. And the placing of a lighted candle in the window of a house on Christmas Eve, still practiced in Ireland today, has a number of purposes, but primarily it was a symbol to welcome Mary and Joseph as they traveled looking for shelter. It also indicated a safe place for priests to perform mass. There's also the laden table tradition, where the evening meal on Christmas Eve, the kitchen table was placed with a loaf of bread filled with caraway seeds and raisins, a pitcher of milk, and a large lit candle. Also, if you wanted to learn how to say Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas in Irish, it's Nollaig Hannah. And so, yeah, there's not, too many out there things that people don't do everywhere for Christmas, but these traditions are still maintained today. Again, same thing with decorations. There is a placing of a ring of holly on doors, originated in Ireland, as holly was one of the main plants that flourished at Christmas time, giving the poor ample means with which to decorate their homes. So, yeah, as for Irish traditions, that's most of it. So I'm really excited to get into the dancing today. I will definitely slow it down for you guys because Irish dancing is difficult. And everyone else who has done their lives so far has done a great job. I've learned some things so far, so I will try to live up to what they did. So just to start off, I just wanted to play a little bit of the song for you guys of what we're going to be dancing to. It is really, really beautiful, so I'm very, very excited. The fiddle and the flute are my favorite instruments of all time. So now you guys are going to be learning 3 bars of 8. So I'm going to be, that's about a minute-ish of dancing, maybe a little bit less, but don't worry, I will make sure that we go nice and slow. So to start off, we are going to do, I'm going to teach you guys 3 different steps. That's probably an easier way to describe it, and it's each going to progressively get harder. So we're going to start with the easy step, then the medium, then the hard step, although I think you guys can get the hard step, so no worries there. So we're going to start off, and to be able to Irish dance correctly, if I can say, we have a couple different techniques that you guys don't need to follow, but it might make things easier. I'm currently teaching with the McManus School of Irish Dance in Queens, and this is how I teach our kids how to do it. I came up with an acronym called TAPS with 2 P's, so T-A-P-P-S, and each thing stands for something. So T is turn out. So Irish dancers, their feet are always turned out, regardless of what position that you're in, regardless of how you're dancing, your feet are always turned out. And what does that mean? If your feet are facing parallel forward, turn them out so they create a V, and then we always bring our right foot to start, and you bring it in front so that your right heel is touching your left toe. So it looks like that if I turn to the side, and looks like that straight down. So that's T for taps. A is arms. Our arms are always at our side. My favorite slogan of all time is to say, body of ice, feet of fire. So your body is ice and rigid. Your arms and your posture, that's another P coming up. Arms are nice and tight, and your feet are nice and tight at all times. So T is turnout, A is arms at your side. P, the first P is posture. So I always have my dance kids roll their shoulders back and then kind of relax them. So they should look nice and straight. And then the second P is pointing. So when you're dancing, this is specifically with soft shoe, I notice a lot of people struggle with flexed feet. So if you're doing, say, like 1, 2, switch step. Good, all right. Off to a great start. Anyway, if you're doing 1, 2, switch step, I'll have a lot of younger dancers who are still struggling with pointing their toes. They'll flex their feet and they'll go like that. You should not ever have flexed feet. Always point your toes because you're always on your toes. Another one is S for straight legs. So like I just demonstrated, 1, 2, switch step. My legs are nice and straight and I'm not going 1, 2, switch step. Never ever bend your legs unless you need to, but it's really those 5 rules are the number 1, and also a bonus rule is to always cross your feet and keep your knees close together. So those are just some rules. I know I just threw a lot at you guys, but it will be a lot easier once you start dancing and catch on to things. So without further ado, let's get started. So we'll start with the easy step. Easy step, you guys got this. We're gonna go, so for positioning wise, feet turned out, toes pointed out, and then bring your right foot in front of your left, and your right heel should touch your left toe. So, go through your taps. So turnout, check, arms, check, posture, check, pointing doesn't really apply right now, and S, straight legs, doesn't really apply right now, but it will. So we're gonna go up on our toes and we're gonna hold the same position that we're in. Okay, so from here to here, and you're gonna put your hands on your hips, and we say Barbie hands to keep your fingers close together so it's nice and everything's nice and angled. So up on your toes, and we're gonna jump, same position, jump, and don't lose your toes. It's difficult to do slow. So jump, and then with your right foot, you're gonna go 2, 3. So I'm bringing my right foot first and then my left foot. So starting over here, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 3 steps to the right, and your right foot is always going first, leading, and your left foot is meeting behind. So you're always ending up in that same position that you started in. Hands on hips, up on toes, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are called 7s because you step 7 times. So we'll try that again, and everything that I'm going to teach you guys today, you do once on your right foot, and then you do it again on your left foot. So it's very repetitive. So this is right foot, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back up so you guys can see my feet. And then we're going to go, you're going to drop, and you're going to go stamp 1. So right foot, stamp down, lift your left foot back for balance, and land again. So it's the whole thing so far is jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1. And then we're going to do a point hop back, and we're going to lower our arms. So arms down, and a point hop back. You're going to jump, and you're going to land on your left foot first. Hop, point. So this is where straight legs come in, you're pointing your toes. Hop, point. Hop, back. So what I did there is I jumped on my back left foot, raised my right foot, and pointed to the ground. Jump on your left foot again, and bring your right foot up and back. Hop, back. And you're in the same position as you were in the beginning, but on your left foot. So you're always going to return to this. This is kind of where you always want to be. So let's try that from the beginning. Okay, I'm going to count you in from 5. So it's going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you go. So let's try that. Hands on hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Hop, point, hop, back. Forgot to put my arms down, but for the sake of making this easier, we'll just keep our arms up because I'm going to put them back up for the left foot, so just keep your arms up. Let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Hop, point, hop, back. Right? My feet should always end up here. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the left foot. Okay? So on your toes, jump, left foot goes in front, right foot behind. Whatever foot's in front is what you're always going to be leading with. So we just ended like this. Now up on our toes, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Same exact thing as before, but backwards. So I'm going to jump on my back right foot, hop, point, and lift my left foot, point to the ground, hop on my back right foot again, and bring my left foot all the way behind. Hop, back. And I've ended in this exact same spot one more time. So why don't we try this to music? I will warn you guys it's a little fast, so actually before I put on music, let's speed it up a little bit and then try. Okay? Start here, feet, heel touching your toe, arms at your side, bring them up to your hips. We're gonna go a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back. Okay? Let's try to music. No worries if you guys can't get this. This is gonna save, so you can always go back and check. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back. Sorry, you guys, I know that was fast. We'll go over that one more time, but then we're gonna move on to the next step, and we'll slowly keep repeating each step that we've already done as we learn new ones, so no worries if it's a little fast. I know it's a little different than what we've been learning so far, but you guys got this, so let's try that one more time to the full speed without music. Hands on hips, feet crossed. 5, 6, 7, 8, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back. Okay? That was the easy step. I know it's a little intimidating just because of the speed, but I have faith you guys got this. All right. Moving on to the next step. A common misconception about Irish dance is that you never use your arms, which is not entirely true. Like, I already had mine on my hips. We'll do a lot of arm things, spins, all that super fun stuff. This next move is very similar to a move in a dance number called Anna Olivia in River Dance, which I learned over the summer in the River Dance Summer School. Super fun, so I wanted to incorporate, they do a lot of arm things, so like I thought I'd incorporate a lot of that into this, because I want to prove that, you know, Irish dance isn't just hands at your side. So I'm just gonna move this. All right, so this next step, so you just finished your left foot and point hop back, so you're back to where we started, okay? We can put our arms down for this part. You're gonna go stamp with your front right foot, and then you're gonna do a treble. I'll teach you guys what that is nice and slow. I'm warning you, it is very fast, so really no worries if you can't get it right now, but it is basically the basis, like the most basic move of all hard shoe, which is what I showed you guys earlier. Granted, I'm in soft shoe right now, but you can still do it in soft shoes. So a treble, you go stamp and step back with your right, step back with your left foot, scuff up with your right, back with your right, hop on your left, and for this one, instead of going, usually a treble is stamp 1, 2, 3, hop back. Instead of back, we're gonna end with a toe. So all on your right foot, stamp, I'll break that down a little slower. Stamp, back on your left. Don't worry about being on your toes right now, but this will end up being on your toes. So flat feet's okay. Stamp, back, 2, 3, hop, toe. We'll do that a couple more times before we speed it up. So stamp, 1, 2, 3, hop, toe. Okay, so let's try that one more time, a little bit faster. No worries if it's, you know, a little difficult. I know that this is very strange for people who are not used to Irish dancing. Stamp, 1, 2, 3, hop, toe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 5 sounds. Stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the actual speed for this dance, it's honestly hard. I'm teaching you guys a reel, by the way. There are reels for soft shoe, reels, slip jigs, all that super fun stuff, but reels for me is my absolute favorite. The different kinds of dances, like reels, slip jig, hornpipe, all that, like a jig, it all depends on the speed of the music. So I just picked a reel just because it's my favorite, but the actual speed for this is gonna go stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it might be a little slower. Stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a little slower, but to make things more complicated, we're gonna be turning on our right shoulder. So stamp, 1, 2, 3, hop, toe. So you're gonna be facing the back, and you're gonna land like this, all turning on your right shoulder. So without the turning, it's stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, toe. With the turning, it's stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, toe. It's difficult to do slow, so I'm a little wobbly, and you're gonna add your toes with that because you're gonna be on your toes. Whenever you're dancing, you're always, always, always on your toes. So we're gonna try that again. Stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, toe. And as I put my toe down and face the back, my arms are gonna go up. Your hands will be like this with your right hand in front, making, I guess it's a diamond, is the best way I could describe it. Like that. So nice and slow. I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys. Stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, toe. So the counts are gonna go 1, 2, 3. So put your arms up on 3. That'll space it all out. So each 8 counts is 8 counts. So that's 3 of the 8. So stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, toe, up on 3. And now you've got your toe here. Move up so you guys can see. You've got your toe here. You're gonna step back on that back foot that you had your toe on. And with your front foot, with your left foot, you're going to slide and bring your arms down as you slide. So try that again. Your toe is like this. Step back, slide, and down. It's difficult to do slow, but since your arms are up, stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, toe, up on 3, down on 4. Okay, so let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, stamp 1, 2, 3, and toe, up on 3, down on 4. 5 is going to be a cut stamp, and with your hands, this is the part from Anne Olivia in Riverdance. So da 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 da, up on 3, down on 4. 5 is you're going to cut down and follow your foot, cut down, and you're going to look to the side and look to the front again, okay? And with your hands, you're going to go with your right foot, 1, 2. And from the back, it looks like that. So your right hand goes in front of your body, and your left hand goes behind your body. So just 5 is 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another thing, when we go back to taps, one of the P's is point your toes. So try not to have any flexed feet. I'm guilty of that too sometimes. Point your toe. So 1, 2. Okay, let's try that from the beginning. We are halfway through the second step, but the rest of it's pretty easy because it's very similar to what you guys did in the first step. So, right foot's in front, hands are down, 5, 6, 7, 8, stamp, treble, and a toe, up on 3, down on 4, 5. Okay, so by 5, it's kind of on the half count, you go like this. By 5, you should already be facing the front again, shoulders down, feet crossed, okay? So try that one more time, and then we'll finish it off. The last 4 counts are really, really easy. So try that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, stamp, treble, and a toe, up on 3, down on 4, 5. And then we're gonna go jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like we did in the first step. Exact same thing. So after we did 5, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then also moving right. And then to finish it off, we're going to turn right again because our right foot's in front, and our arms are going to go down, cross, up, and down as we're spinning to the right. So it's going to go jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So, and that entire time that you're doing those 7s, it's the exact same thing as this. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your feet stay the same. The right foot's in front the entire time. You're moving to the right, you're turning to the right. It's all on the right. So let's try that whole thing together, just the second step. Then we'll add the first step and the second step, and then we'll do it to music. Okay? All right, let's try this one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, stamp, treble, and a toe, up on 3, down on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? All right, let's try the first step into the second step. I'm sorry I can't really see if you guys have many questions, but I'm really hoping that, you're catching on. It's difficult, I know, but I have faith. So let's try from the beginning. Remember, the first step is jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, and point half back on both feet. One thing that I will admit Irish dance has been great for me is my memory, because it's so difficult to remember steps that you've learned, and when you learn something new, everything you just learned goes out the window. So I've been dancing for about 18 years, and I'm 22 now, so it's been a while. So that has really helped with my memory. So I will remind you guys what every step is before we do it, because I know it's a lot. So bear with me here. So from the beginning, remember, our hands are on our hips, and we're going jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back. Right after that one, you go immediately into the second one, so arms down, stamp, treble, and a toe, up on 3, down on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I know it's a lot, we'll go over that again. So for the transition, the left foot of the first step, we did jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, stamp, treble, and toe, 3, 4. That's just for transitional reasons. I just want you guys to know you go right into the next step. So, sorry if I'm super out of breath too. It's hard to talk and dance at the same time. Let's try. 7, 8, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, stamp treble, and a toe, up on 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, even I messed up, so really no worries, guys, if you are going too fast or you think I'm going too fast. I even just messed up too, so it happens, no worries, and it's my dance. All right, so let's go over both of those one more time, a little slower, because I know that's a lot. And then we'll do the third step. What time is it? Great, we're doing awesome on timing. Okay, so remember, start with this, hands on hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, hop, point, hop, back, stamp treble, and a toe, up on 3, down on 4, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. Moving on, this is the hard step, but I don't want that to stir you guys because it's slower. I know that was all really fast, but this step to this music, I slowed it down. So it's going to be, I already taught you guys trebles, so it's going to be 2 trebles, but nice and slow. Then we're going to do something called a drum, which is my favorite dance move ever. And then we're going to do 2 clicks and 2 slides. Don't worry, it's a lot, but you guys totally got this. So we just finished with jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right foot's in front. As always, this is a very heavy right foot step. So you're going to go stamp, and you're going to do a normal treble so that you end stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And instead of a toe, a normal treble will end just normally, and you just kind of put weight on your back foot for balance. So still 5 sounds. I'll show you guys will be able to hear more what I'm talking about when I say 5 sounds when I have my hard shoes on. You can literally hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can't hear too much with these shoes on, but these shoes are easier for 7s and soft shoe things. So we're gonna go stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Don't worry about going on your toes right now. I'm not going on my toes right now because it's easier to teach like this. And then your left foot's now in front. Stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So those are 2 trebles together. We'll slow that down a little bit. So right foot, stamp 1, 2, 3, hop, back. So those 2 3s are scuffs, kind of. That's what I say to teach people them. I tried to make you guys be able to hear that. I don't know if you could, but you're basically scuffing your shoe up and back. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Same thing with the other foot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so let's try that nice and slow. Right foot, stamp, back foot, 1, 2, hop on the back foot, hop, and bring the right foot all the way back so that you land with your left foot in front. And you do the other thing, the other foot, stamp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So together, a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the second treble that I just did on my left foot is a little different, it's a little special, because that one, instead of landing back and just having that be it, I do stamp 1, stamp 2, back, and then I raise my right foot and I do a toe heel. That's called a drum. So it's stamp 1, stamp 2, toe heel. All right, so a toe heel is a drum, like I said. Usually you guys can just, I'll stay back here so you can see my feet, but to practice it's just toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. But usually you'll go back on your back left foot, toe, heel, so it's 3 sounds, but this drum carries after the treble, so you don't need to worry about lifting your back foot again. So what that's going to look like is stamp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drum. So you're gonna step 1, 2 on your back foot. Okay? If you feel comfortable with a drum, I know I have some dancers on here. If you feel comfortable with a regular drum, you can try to twist your ankles. If any of my McManus girls were watching, I encourage you guys to try to twist your ankles because they look cooler. And yeah, so moving on, let's start from the beginning of that again, and then we'll add the next few parts. The rest of this step is very repetitive, so you guys will catch on very easily. Right foot in front, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, stamp. 1, 2, 3, hop back, stamp. 1, 2, 3, hop back, toe, heel. Okay, so now you've got your right foot in front. You're gonna raise your right leg, keep those toes pointed, raise this right leg, and then you're gonna go click, woo, 2, 3. It's difficult to do slow. So when I say click, raise this right leg, and then jump in the air, click, 2, 3. That click, you guys don't have to do this, you can just call them a switch and not have to worry about the actual clicking part, but the click is your heels in your hard shoes hitting each other. So for example, if I were wearing my shoes, which I will put on later for you guys, a click sounds like, so when you're in the air, you're going raise, click, 2, 3, click, 2, 3. There have been many a times where I have hit my ankles or hurt myself trying to learn those, so don't actually try to click your heels unless you feel comfortable with that. It's also a balance thing, it's difficult to balance. So for the time being, let's just call them switches. So I have my right foot in front, raise my right leg, switch, 2, 3. And that 2, 3 is me stepping on my front left foot and my back right foot. So that's mostly for balance reasons. So you're gonna go up, switch, 2, 3. Okay? So now your left leg is in front, so you just did switch, 2, 3. You're gonna do the exact same thing on the left foot. Raise up, switch, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm falling because it's so difficult to do slow. So let's try that again for left foot. Left foot is in front, raise that left leg, switch, 2, 3. So front, back might be an easier way to say it instead of saying 2, 3. So that whole switching part with your right foot in front, up, switch, 2, 3, up, switch, 2, 3. Okay, so no worries about height. There are some occasions where we will do like a switch and we'll kick as high as you can. That is not what I'm trying to teach you guys here. Keep it nice and low because this music is fast, so easier to go nice and low. So try that whole part again, just with transitional reasons. Right foot in front, up, switch, 2, 3, up, switch, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try that whole last step from the trebles. Right foot in front, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow. Stamp, treble, and a back. Stamp, treble, and a back. Drum, up, switch, 2, 3, up, switch, 2, 3. Notice how I always return back to this position. This is our happy place. We always return back here. Okay, now that I've got my right foot back in front again, this is the last 2 counts of the entire thing. And then we can work on putting it all together because I know I threw a lot at you guys and it's fast. So we're gonna do 2 slides. Slide is basically exactly what it sounds like. Bring your right leg and slide back. Okay, so literally it's exactly what it sounds like. Hop, slide, back. And then you're going, this is the hardest part of the last 2 counts, and this isn't even that difficult. So slide back, and then you're gonna bring your left leg from behind, switch and slide back. So both of those together, it looks like hop, slide, back, hop, slide, back. So nice and slow. Hop, slide, back with my right foot, switch to my left foot and slide that way with my left foot, hop, slide, back. I'm not doing this on my toes for the purposes of not falling over doing it slow, but when we do it to music, it should be on your toes, because we're always on our toes. Let's try from the clicks to the slides. So, right foot up, and click, 2, 3, and click, 2, 3, and slide, and slide. Make sure you guys can see my feet, okay? Let's see. Alrighty. How are we doing? I know I can't see you guys, but I'm hoping we're doing good. If I'm going too fast, please feel free to message to slow down. Happily do that. Or if you guys have any specific questions in regards to the first, second, or third step, that's the whole thing, by the way. You guys should learn the whole thing. I know I threw a lot at you, but we've got about 10 minutes left, maybe a little more. So I'm thinking we can go over the whole thing nice and slow, then do it to music, and then I'll show you guys a little something with my hard shoes. So yeah, I have to be careful though because I'm on carpet and hard shoes are very loud, so you guys won't be able to hear what they would usually sound like because I can't ruin the floor. And they're heavy, so when I stamp and do things, it shakes the entire house. So I have to be careful. But with that in mind, I will still do it for you guys. So before I do so, let's take the next 5 minutes or so to kind of go over this a couple times. I'll remind you all what the first, second, and third steps are, and we will do it to music. You guys got this. All right, right foot in front, hands on hips. Remember the first steps are the 7s. So jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stamp 1, and point, hop back, and same thing on the left foot. The second step is the stamp treble and a toe when you turn, arms down, and then jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thanks, Trish. We got McManus watching too, which is again the school I teach for you guys. And if you have any kids in the area in Queens or around the surrounding boroughs of the city, go to McManus. We're the best. Trish is amazing. You guys would love her. So if you have any kids who want to learn Irish dancing, that's where you need to be. In the meantime, so that was the first step. Second step was the arms. Third step was the one we just learned. So stamp, treble, and hop back. Stamp, treble, and back, drum. Click 2, 3, click 2, 3, and slide, and slide. Okay, that's the hard step, but you guys got this. I only labeled them easy, medium, hard just because of the different skills you do. And drums, I will admit, and clicks, those are difficult, but you guys got this. No worries if you can't actually click. I almost encourage you not to hurt yourself and try, unless you feel super confident that you can. So, first, second, and third step. Apologies if I sound out of breath. It is, even if you're dancing slow, still difficult to talk and dance. So let's do all three together, nice and slow, and then we'll do it to music a couple times. Hands on hips, right foot in front of your left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Hop, point, hop back. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Hop, point, hop back. Stamp treble and a toe. 3, 4. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp treble up, back. Stamp treble, back, drum. Click 2, 3. Click 2, 3, and slide, and slide. I forgot to put my hands on my hips in the second step, so my apologies, but definitely put your hands on your hips for that part. I'll do that again. Actually, we'll wait to do the music because it is very fast. But I picked a fast song because I love the speed, and that's a huge part of Irish dancing. Very, very fast. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, so very, very fast. That's why I was drawn to it when I was younger. The music, just I was so drawn to it, and this is why I picked this specific song. All right, let's go over the whole thing one more time, a little faster. We'll do it to music, and then I will show you guys a little something. Okay, first, second, and third step all together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Hop, point, hop back. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp 1. Hop, point, hop back. Stamp treble and a toe. 3, 4. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stamp treble and hop back. Stamp treble, back, drum. Click 2, 3. Click 2, 3, and slide. And slide. Sorry, I'm so out of breath, you guys. Okay, let's see. To music we go. Also, I tripped on the carpet. I don't know if you guys saw that, but be careful doing this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand 1. Hop, point, hop back. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand 1. Hop, point, hop back. Stand, travel, and exhale. Up on 3. Down on 4. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand, travel, and hop back. Travel. Drum, quick 2, 3, quick 2, 3, and slide, and slide. Whew! I'm tired. Alrighty, let's see. How are we doing? Good, you guys? I know there are a couple dancers on here, so I'm hoping that you guys at least felt comfortable with that. Those who aren't, I hope you guys at least have fun learning it. Alrighty, so I'm going to quickly put my heart shoes on so I can show you guys a little something. I will just use the same music just because I love Lindsey Stirling. She does a lot of electric violin stuff, but she said she kind of gets a lot of her inspiration from Irish music, especially for this specific song. Bear in mind, you guys, these heart shoes are real. They've seen a lot. They've danced a lot. I've put them through a lot, so they're really beat up, but I'm definitely working on breaking my new ones. I have another audition for Riverdance the end of December, maybe early January. I'm not entirely sure yet. So hopefully I'll have those all broken in for then. All right. Whew, I'm gonna need a second and then I'll show you guys. But in the meantime, thank you all for joining me. This was so much fun, and I love teaching even though I can't necessarily see you guys, but yeah, I started teaching for the McManus School in September of last year, so it's been over a year. I've been teaching here and there virtually, but it's pretty difficult, so props to you guys who are learning virtually because I know how hard that is. Alrighty. Let's see, what step do I want to do for you guys? Okay, I got it. At the end there, but it's very difficult to do that on carpet with these shoes. But I can't dance on the wooden floors without ruining them, but this is kind of like, they're pretty loud, so, and this is an old house, so I don't want to knock things off of the walls. However, I'll show you guys one more step just because this is called the universal step and every Irish dancer in the world knows it, or a variation of it. This is what they usually do at competitions, like all the dancers will do this together and then every dancer will dance on their own or with another person. So I'll show you guys this one and then I will let you guys go. Let's see. So this is universal, almost all Irish dancers know this, competition or not. Alright, that was really fast. Usually it's not that fast. But yeah, that is the universal step. So, whew, I'm sweating, so I'm hoping you guys got to work out too. Let's see. Alrighty, you guys, I think that's it. I'm really happy you guys all joined me, so thank you so much. I'm hoping you had fun. I was actually going to make Irish soda bread for this, but unfortunately I didn't have everything I needed. Irish soda bread is, Irish soda bread is my favorite thing in the entire world. You guys can look up recipes. You can't go wrong making it. Like, there's not one recipe that's not good. And I usually eat it with a lot of butter and tea or something, or a Guinness. Let's see. Irish soda bread. The recipe I usually use is All Recipes Amazingly Easy Irish Soda Bread. All you really need, it's a lot of stuff that you would probably already have in your kitchen without the raisins and all that other fun stuff. But yeah, it's very good. I highly recommend you guys try it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, you guys, sláinte. That means cheers in Irish, by the way. Sláinte. And it was the name, I'm sorry, I should have specified this earlier, and it was the name of the McManus Irish Dance team that I was a co-president of this past year. So, yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you to the Queensboro Dance Festival account and all you guys have done. Everyone has been killing it. I've watched every other performance so far. You guys are so talented. So thank you so much. Thank you to my dancers who watched. Thank you to non-Irish dancers. Thank you to everybody who watched. Yeah, happy holidays, you guys. And that's all from me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.